now they have to give an answer back from physical to spirit. The answer back was, what y'all waiting on? We waiting to see three kings walk in the land. So, well, what do? Well, the trumpeter, according to the book, the final trumpet blows, then it's supposed to trigger a chain reaction from the spiritual into the physical to produce the three kings. Now, the three kings, ain't none of these motherfuckers in Colorado no more. That's the first thing y'all gotta understand. Ain't none of these motherfuckers in Colorado no more. That motherfucker closed. And the inmates that was in there that wasn't part of the community has been moved somewhere else. They closing that motherfucker in real time, but y'all thinking business is as usual. This is not business as usual. That shit a wrap. So where we at now with it is, until we see three kings walk in the land, Mother Earth is going to be raising hell. And that's just the way it is. Now, Christina Vargas, Rashida, the sister Jasmine, they all been posting this shit and telling y'all what's going on, but everybody watching what I'm saying, and they're not watching what the oracles is saying. The oracles is telling you days and times, right? So from one of the sisters that gave me the knot, this a wrap. She said if something don't move by dark tonight, at sunfall at nightfall we gonna see some drama from Mother Nature. Now, the reason we allow Mother Nature to do it is because she gonna do it and she ain't gonna take sides. And sometimes the good get caught up with the bad. That ain't their fault. It's just that the motherfuckers they around ain't no earthly good. Right? So when the good get caught with the bad, then all the bullshit come to the surface. Right? So I'm trying to share this on Facebook while I'm live. But I don't see a link to it. Let me see if I can do it this way. Nope, that's only for somebody asked to come in here. Right now I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about this. So as we look through the times and we reading the signs and we following what's going on, Larry Hoover Jr. is well aware of who I am. He doing his part. Little Larry. We call him Little Larry. The family call him Little Larry. He know what the fuck I'm doing. And wherever you seeing him at, his father is somewhere close right now. The last I got message off the Wind Talker channel was that I Am Melody, I was just talking about that. They ain't locked up no more. They out. So the last time I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Last week, I was sat down, and the only thing I could respond to was what was called prearranged. I mean, that it was set before I was sat down. So Thursday I gave a message on the Zoom interview with the Moore brother, and we explained a lot. We went over like the difference between the dirty Moors and the righteous Moors, what we call the Bays versus the L's, and how we had to switch them into different places in order to take over that bullshit. Right? All of them together. Angel Bay not leaving Tukey till he's strong enough to walk, and he been walking, but apparently he don't feel like he's strong enough. But it don't matter, because if the public didn't see it, if the public don't see the three kings, it don't matter what's going on in the background. Nature's going to take its course. There's nothing we can do about that, because the people, not me, the people, collective mentality, the universal mind, the people, collective demand to free the kings. Tukey is with them too. Tukey was frozen in cryostasis, and they thawed him out for this purpose, and they reanimated him. When he came to, he was having severe chills, and he had the sorest muscles you could possibly imagine. If you don't lift weights, you probably won't understand the analogy, but it's like a workout from hell. It's like taking the whole Marines Hell Week in one day, and then the next day you got to recover for a period of time. Well, that's what he went through. The collective is demanding 3 kings. We've reached critical mass. Even though we waiting on Tukey, that don't matter. That has nothing to do with what Mother Nature is going to do until we see 3 kings. Now, the warning for the tsunami is this. This is the science. And anybody, I'm going to give you some experiments so that you can get it in your head how the tsunami is coming and why. As this volcano continuously spitting out this lava at the top, what's coming up from the bottom? At the bottom is sucking the magma out in order to spew it out the top. It's creating a vacuum. The side effect is there's a stretch of lava tunnel from the Canary Islands onto the mainland. As it continues to spit lava out the top, it's creating this suction underground. It's just a matter of time before it caves in. So this is the experiment. Put a skillet on the stove, heat it up, take you some cold water off the faucet, put a couple drops in there and see what happens. This is going to be a lot. Now multiply that by about 100,000 times, and then you will understand how the tsunami is going to be caused. Because when that hot water, lava and that cold water meet, it's going to cause a reaction. You can't help it. So as this reaction takes place, it's going to be instantaneous explosion, but it's deep under the water. Because it's so deep under the water, this is going to have what some of us know as a wave pool effect. That's when the water is sucked in, that cold hit that hot, and then it explodes back out, right? When it explodes back out, it's sending bursts of steam straight up through the cold water. But as it's doing that, it's going to move the ocean. It don't have no choice. It's the law of physics. You can't escape it. Who was that? Bozeman Sr., he just put in the law of physics. It's you can't stop this shit. Right? The only relief was for us to see 3 kings today. So they got the sunfall tonight for us to see 3 kings walk in the land before Mother Nature takes over. When the majority of the earthborn agree to call forth the kings, and anybody on earth who's holding the kings to stop them from being seen in the public eye, right? The problem then becomes nature takes over. You don't have to do nothing. That's why everybody keeps saying you ain't got to do nothing. Ain't no sense of being scared now. Because if you wasn't scared before, there's no sense of being scared now. The only motherfuckers need to be scared is the motherfuckers who continuously do dirt and do wrong all day long, and all their heart is set on doing somebody wrong. They want to fuck over everybody, but they don't want nobody to fuck over them, right? So this is where we at with it. Now, I got to be able to share this. Let me see. I got a couple of them here. So there is a West Coast earthquake scenario that's been playing out in small tremors. If you don't watch the earthquake watch, you will have no clue what I'm talking about, right? But if you watch the earthquake watch, you'll know that they have these deep underground earthquakes. Now, the domes, the bombs that blow up the domes, every earthquake from those is between 2.5 and 3.5. How you will know if it's a dome versus a natural earthquake is it will be a series of them in a line when you look at the fault line, because this is where the ley line is, that they have the underground bases, and this is what you be looking at. I'm trying to find... Okay, so I'm gonna send them. So anyway, so now that we have to deal with this, right? Don't panic. It ain't nothing you can do. And like, there's no way you can stop what Mother Nature is doing, because she's gonna kick a tissy fit, because it's the same Mother Nature connection. It's the same as the connection of a child to a parent. The custodians of the people in the land is the kings. That mean their job is to keep orderly the land and to keep anything that don't belong out. And they telling y'all that they gang chiefs. No, they tribal leaders. They tribal leaders. Right? So when you understand that they the leaders of tribes, and that they turned the tribes into villains by calling them gangs, but never knowing that gang was a code word. G is the seventh letter made. This is the first letter of the gang, and Ang is the avatar. So the avatar got to come from what they call a gang, but it's not a gang, it's a tribe. And as long as we can mixing up tribes and street life, we are totally lost. Hoover just so happened to be one of the three kings, who's one of his tribesmen came and answered the call to resolve the matter. The matter was the bondage of the people, the miseducation of the people, the family destruction, and the continuous misery inflicted upon the leadership of the people that the people choose. They got us under the false impression. We think because we went to the ballot, we chose a leader. But they never tell you that anybody that's on that ballot already been picked. For win, lose, or draw, they already been picked. Before you ever go and put your ballot in, they already know who they finna put there. All that is a dog and pony show to distract you and keep you. But you can't fight Mother Nature. You can fight me. You can blow me the fuck up, and I have to come back again later. You can kill me, put two in my head. I'm gonna lay down like everybody else that got two in their head. That's not the problem right now. They don't give a fuck about me. They're trying to stop Mother Nature. You can't stop her. You can't stop Mother Nature unless you do right. The only thing that's going to appease Mother Nature is when you doing right. If you do wrong, you're going to piss her off more and more. And right now, she's not very happy because she ain't seen three kings, and I ain't seen them either. I know where they at. I know what they doing, but that's irrelevant to the masses of the people, because public demand is in play. We want our kings on the land. We all agreed to that. You know, everybody, I'm at a 444. That's an Angel Bay knock on the motherfucking raising of the three kings. So look, because we, earthborn, child of the sun, born on the earth, right, get our information directly from the sun. And the solar rays come in on angles of light. And these angles of light, they call angels of light. All they did is switch the anagram up to confuse you. The universe talked to you. You don't need me. If you can trust yourself, you won't need me. Most motherfuckers don't trust themselves. I learned how to translate this shit because it didn't sit well with me now that I know what's going on. I'm telling y'all the facts. So the oracle said, if the kings ain't walking the lake by the night, Mother Nature finna take off like Jordan from the free throw line. No mercy. No mercy. Ain't no mercy. Because the collective has demanded the kings. They got to produce this motherfucking kings. This river of red running through a sea of blue. What in the fuck do that mean, Rod? The river of red is the blood nation. In a steady stream. And the ocean of blue is Crips and folks. GDs and Crips. These gonna be behind and in support of three kings, but they ain't moving without their kings. So this is why you ain't seeing mass demonstrations, right? because they following the laws of nature. And according to the laws of nature, when the clan demand the alpha step forward and talk to the people to tell them what the fuck going on. Why we want to know. This is what we want to know. We want to know. Why is our children sex toys? We want to know that. We want to know why we got to fucking get it from the dirt. While these motherfuckers is shuffling it around at the top. Why we got to get it from the dirt. Right? Yeah, the lava in the ocean, have been the hot water lava and that cold water don't make for a good match. You can do the experiment. I gave the experiment. I'm gonna go over the experiment again. Heat the skillet up with nothing in it. Let it get good and hot, then pour some water in it, and then you'll know what's gonna happen. You will understand the science behind it, and you won't fear it no more. Because the only thing you fear is the unknown in reality. And anything that causes fear in you means that you have no knowledge of that thing. That's the God position. The God position understands that the only thing that you fear is that which you don't understand. So if you understand yourself, then the rest of that shit won't faze you. It's science. It's the law of nature. Nature's laws was here as man was becoming. And women wrote the laws of nature a long time ago, and they called them the laws of Mott. And when you look at Mott, she's a woman. And when you look at the human type of Akasha, she's a woman. So the record keeper, right, and the motherfucker who come to deliver you your motherfucking just due, both women. Then you got a motherfucker that they call the scale, the weigher in the balance, the divine judge. Got to go through all that shit. And now he gonna get a power where it belongs, because not because he want to be subservient to anybody, but the power belongs with the women because Earth is a feminine planet. And as long as the patriarchs is going rogue on the matriarchal planet, the order is out of balance. All we trying to do is restore the balance. It's not personal. It's just what we do. We restore the balance to Earth. Humans right now is causing Earth to be out of balance. The Akashic Records is what you call the universal mind. Everything is already there. Meditation is the method used to tap into it. There's a second method called erudition. That means fill up your short-term memory, your long-term memory. Then the only thing left is for you to figuratively go into the cloud. It worked like a motherfucking computer because a computer is based on the process. And that's why every domain started with HTTP, Hotep. That's all they're saying is Hotep with no vowels. But that's what it say. When it say www, what they tell you that mean World Wide Web, it's really the upside down flip. Right? On Mother Matriarchs marching. They've been on this shit from up there. And now this shit got to get here. The only way to translate it from up there, tell y'all what I see coming down in the streamer, like in the Matrix. But it don't look like the streamer in the Matrix, but to work the same way. So when you see something in the physical, it means something in the spiritual. If it means something in the spiritual, you have to be enough understanding of your God self, your inner self, to have yourself as what you call first person perspective. Frame of reference is the God position, the position of right under the bounds of truth. Right? So now, when the World Wide Web became the Mother Matriarchs marching, we also see that also is a million-man march off of an NOI, Nation of Islam, knock on a tone, which is the atonement of those who are indigenous to the land who met en masse in D.C. to resolve the problems in the community and was immediately met by government backlash that y'all don't even know about. But Farrakhan to tell you what happened on the heels of the Million Man March. Even though Jesse would tell you, Al Sharpton, they was all there. Malachi York was there. The Nuwabians, everybody was fucking there. Right? So if everybody was there, why didn't shit happen after the Million Man March? Because they didn't make them produce the Three Kings. They didn't make them produce the Three Kings. They could have told the sky. They don't have to talk to no human. Laws of nature. Usher in with three kings. Three kings walking the land. If three kings walking the land, then there's nothing. At that point, you know that the original indigenous to the land anywhere on earth is back in charge. That's the only way you're going to know. The illusion is that while these three kings is preparing to meet the public, because Larry's speeches he's being aided by members in the nation that's helping him put his speech together, because they are the best speakers in our community. Those that come from there, and the Nubians is a very close second if they ain't on par with that. But the majority of these niggas is fucked up because they in it for the money. Right? They in it for the wrong reason. The only reason you need to be in this shit, protect the children, raise the matriarchy. There's nothing else that matters, because if you do those two things, everything else self-corrects. Right? So it's just like you trying to solve a math problem. This is straight out of the book Dianetics. You're trying to solve a math problem on a calculator, but somebody is holding one button. Every time you put in a calculation, it's wrong because somebody got their finger on a button that's throwing the calculation off. The calculator cannot read correctly how to translate what it's being told to do with what the right answer should be. This is what's going on with us. They holding their finger on this button because